So, car wouldn't start, and the timing is correct on the belt, and getting fuel, getting spark, getting air because it was backfiring out the exhaust, which means this tone ring was put on wrong. And I don't have the book here to show you, but
the Bentley book.
Yeah, the Bentley book isn't out here to show you. But so there's on the late model Flywheel flex plates, there's an arrow that points right here. You can see it hopefully in the viewfinder. Can you see it?
Let's turn it a little bit.
So you can see the arrow this right here, and this corresponds with this hole. And then there's two. The Haynes book, or the green book, shows these two dowel pins, but this doesn't have the dowel pins, but it has the holes. So the way the Bentley book has you install this is pointing the arrow at 3 o'clock when the motor's at top dead center, which would mean flip it straight over. It would go on like this, and then that happened to put the blank spots right at the crank position sensor, but that's not correct. After doing some reading and researching, it looks like you're supposed to be able to see this blank spot through the starter hole, which means that this arrow actually points at the crank position sensor when it's installed. So if you're looking at the car, crank position sensor is going to stick down right here, and then right through the starter hole, and the starter's hanging over here, you see the blank spots right through the hole. Yeah, and there's a little tick mark here too, but I don't know if that just, I think that's machined in there. So, but this points at crank position sensor, and then you can't really get this wrong because the window's only so big and you can only see it through the hole so much. But so if you're off one hole, it looks like 12.5 degrees, I think is what it is. But now it goes back together. Well, it runs. Oh, we're burning the exhaust one, or the spark plug wires.
It's that paint.
Oh, that was a vacuum leak. That was.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Why it was idling off.
Yeah. Yeah, that paint's cooking right off of those headers.
It peeling off?
The bubbling.
And now I let it cool back down. Maybe it'll stick. Something's leaking hellaciously right here. Is this tiny?
Well,
like all
she
the-
runs.
Look at all the grease handprints on the side from getting old.
That's fine.
Plugged. I have to ATV the oil dipstick tube. RTV it, I mean. You get the intercooler piping? Oh, and that clamp hanging needs to come off yet too. I'll get it. Crook.
I'm gonna put your O2 back there.
Down here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a crook. I think we have like a 135 bend. I'll cut the bend out of it
Okay.
and then shoot it straight down.
Yeah, I can hold on to that.
Welds are kind of ugly, but
Hmm?
welds are ugly, but they're flux.
What?
The welds are ugly, but they're flux.